Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you how to make a planter for your front porch. First thing you're going to want to do is obviously get your container with your dirt. Make sure that you till up your dirt here. I've already done that. I've already kind of stirred my dirt up. This is from last year. Next year I'm probably going to have to change this. So you're just going to want to get your dirt ready like this. And then you're gonna want to get your flowers, and I guess so. I'll just show you what I've picked out for this year. This is my selection of flowers here. I don't know if you can see that. So what I picked out was colors that were complementary to my house. As you can see, I have a yellow house here, so I decided I wanted to do something kind of color coordinated with that. So just make sure you pick something that you like, maybe something that matches your house, or contrasting colors are always good. Something that pops, or maybe like something a little more neutral, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you pick out a good selection of what you like. And then when you're picking out your selection, you're going to want to do a couple of different things with your flowers. You're going to want something that gives you a little bit of height, like this. I'm not sure what this is, what kind of spiky plant this is. There wasn't a little pick in it with a name when I picked it out. I went to a local nursery, so I got a pretty good selection this year. So you want something that's gonna add some height, and usually I like to do greenery, and then I also like to pick out some sort of flower that gives it a little bit of height too. So I love these little, this is like a daisy or a mum of some sort. Osteospermum, yeah, that's a mum. So I got these, and that'll give you a little bit of height. And then I also picked out some of these light yellow petunias, because these are trailing. You're gonna want some kind of, you want height, you also want something that's a little moundy, so you pick something a little bit smaller. I have another set of daisy. I put them in my other planter over there because I wanted to make sure that I had the placement all right for when I was making this video for you guys. You could see it. You're also going to want to pick out a second type of greenery, so that it kind of fills up your basket here. So I got this. This is Helichrysum. This says use as a spiller in a mixed container. So I mean, it is trailing, but I mean, it also fills out your basket too. So I got that. And then you can use this as a filler also. Make sure you get like a smaller type of flower that kind of trails too, just like the greenery, and that will kind of fill up both of your sides here. So I think that's about it for what I picked out to use in the container. I guess I could also tell you guys too, I used to work for a local florist here in my town, and I did that for roughly about a year before I got pregnant with my daughter, and I quit to become a stay-at-home mom. But I really enjoyed that job. It was very fun. It allowed me to be really creative. I love flowers. So I learned some stuff while I was working there. I'm not like an expert at it. I'm not like I would say that I have some knowledge about that. So anywho, I guess let's get on to putting our container together. So first thing I like to do is just kind of check to see where the placement's at. So I'm going to put this back here, since this is our tallest plant. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take this tall one here, these mums, and I'm going to place this right here. And then I'm going to take this greenery, I'm going to put this over on this side. This is usually how I like to do it, but you do it the way that you like to do it. There is a thing like in landscaping and the floral industry where there's like a rule of thirds. So you want to kind of spread things out evenly. So I put this greenery over here, and then I will put this filler in over here. I don't know, did I check the name on this? I don't see a tag. So I put this filler on this side, and you see how nice that kind of like pulls the whole container together and sort of fills everything up. And then I put these petunias over here, and I'm gonna go grab the other daisies that I got. And these came in a 4-pack along with the petunias. So I'm going to split these up, and I've got some other pots out here that I'm going to put some other flowers in. I got some more petunias, and I also got this here, which is called Dusty Miller. And this is just a nice little filler here too. And I think you can actually, I don't think this is a perennial, but I think you can use this like as a ground cover in your garden beds. And so this is the other daisy, and I just thought this was so pretty because they were really unique. I got like a variety of mixed colors. So this guy is gonna go right here in this. So as you can see, that really kind of like really fills things out. I think it looks really nice. And then the next step will be to plant. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so now, sorry. So now, can you see me here? So now that you've got your flowers and you picked out your selection and all that stuff, you're gonna wanna just start getting your dirt ready here, and you're gonna wanna, kind of wanna carve out a little space for your plants that you're gonna be planting, the first plant that you're gonna plant. So just like that. Oh, and also you're probably gonna want a watering can because you're gonna wanna water these as soon as you get them into the dirt. Just a little bit. So there's that. And now I'm going to put this guy into the container. And what you're gonna wanna do, if you're not familiar with plants and you don't do this, you're gonna wanna just very gently kind of squeeze the bottom here, just so it kind of gently comes out of there, because you don't want to rip it out. You want to be really careful with the roots. So you're just gonna kind of wiggle it out of there. The guy's been in there for a long time. I've had these for over a week, so they've just been sitting in my backyard, kind of just in the flat they gave me at the container that they gave me at the nursery. I was a little worried about them over the week. I've been wanting to get them into the dirt. So you're gonna want to just kind of like loosen up the roots at the bottom here, just really gently. You don't want to break them off. You just kind of want to loosen them from the dirt. And then after you've done that, you're gonna wanna set it in there like that. You're gonna wanna find what's called the face of the flower or the plant. I learned that when I was a florist. Every flower, when you get a bouquet, will have the flowers. It will have a face. It will look right. So you're gonna put that in there, and then cover this guy up with dirt. And then once you do that, you're gonna want to take the next one, and you're gonna put that guy in there too. This was only one, unlike the other mums that I have that came in a 4-pack. This was just one. So I got 2 of these because I'm going to do two containers. So we'll take that out of there. And these, I believe, need full sunlight. My porch gets pretty sunny for a good period of the day, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. If you have a porch that doesn't get a whole lot of sunlight, you're going to want to maybe look for partial sun or shade plants. These roots are kind of really in there, so you're just going to want to gently, again, just gently, really gently, just break these roots apart. And then you're going to want to dig a hole for these. Sometimes I like to get an extra pot to hold the extra dirt, but I didn't do that this time because I wasn't really thinking about that. So just make do. Okay, let's see if I can break some more of that up. And then we'll put that guy in there. So like this is the face of this flower right here. It's kind of like pointing out. You should definitely be able to tell when you plant them. So, all right, we've got that guy in. And then the next thing to do is, I think I'm gonna start with this greenery over here, excuse me. And we're just gonna move the dirt around and cover these guys up. All right. And this guy's kind of all over the place. So I'm just gonna break that up. And then we'll get this guy into the ground. Here into the container. This should fill out real nicely during the summer. It's probably going to get pretty big. A lot of times I'll do potato vine, and that usually is just completely out of control by the end of the summer. It gets very big. That's one of my favorite fillers. You can just really use it with everything, and the color is so vibrant. It's just really nice. Okay, so I think the next one I'm gonna plant is this guy. I'm gonna clean him up just a little bit. I love these little white flowers. I think they're so cute. Just totally cute. My kitties are fighting. Let's see that there. You can see that. It's a standoff. They're just playing. They play pretty rough. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean this up. I don't know if you could see that. There's a glare on the door from the glass, but they're constantly playing. They like to roughhouse a little bit. Okay, so the next thing, take this out of here. This guy's kind of dry. You really need to drink. I'm gonna put this guy over here. I think this works best because these two, this one and the greenery on the other side, I feel like they kind of balance themselves out. Dirt on my face. All right, I'm gonna push this over here. I don't really use gloves too much. I kind of like to work with my hands. I probably should be wearing gloves, but I don't know, it just feels unnatural, I guess. Okay, so I can't handle the flowers the way I want to when I'm wearing gloves. It just feels weird. So, all right, so we're mostly done. I think the next one, I think that's coming along nicely. I think the next one I'm going to put in are these. So I'm going to, maybe let's do, I wonder if I should do, these look red, and I think these other ones over here are red too. This is a white one, and I'm not sure, this might be a yellow one here. But I guess let's just try the red. That guy doesn't want to come out of there. Wow. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna use those, and I'm gonna put one of those in another one of my pots. Oh, I guess I better get that tag out of there. Okay. So that goes right there. Hopefully that will get a little bigger over the summer. And then I'm going to use these petunias will probably get big over the summer. They usually spread out. So I'm just gonna do the same thing with these. Loosen up these roots. And then I'll do the same thing with this guy, and I'm just about done, and then I'm gonna water. This guy over just a bit. You just kind of want to lightly cover everything. Make sure not to press the dirt like too hard. You don't want to, because you can essentially like hurt the flowers if you do that too hard. I need a little bit more dirt over here. Alright, get this guy covered up here. Okay, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have bought more petunias. I feel like this is a little sparse up front. Let's see. I'm wondering if maybe I should just put both of these in here. I feel like that's not, I feel like there's not, I feel like there needs to be more in the front. So as you can see, you want something tall, and then you want something that is gonna give it depth, and you want, like, they usually say thrillers, spillers, and fillers. I think that's the rules. You want to do each one of those kinds of things. So like this is these would be considered spillers. This would be considered a thriller, and then this would be thrillers, spillers, and fillers. I guess you could consider this to be a filler. Thrillers, spillers, and fillers. I think this would be a thriller. These are really cute. Okay, so I may have to go out and get more of these. Get some more dirt here. You just want to make sure these are covered enough. You don't want to go watering them and them not have enough dirt on the top, because that's not a good thing. So make sure this is all completely covered with dirt. So all right, well, that is my front porch container. I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know, I guess just let me know what you think in the comments, or tell me what you're doing with your front porch this summer. What kind of front porch planter you're making, I guess. So I'll I'm gonna make a garden update soon, and probably gonna do some more DIY tutorial type of stuff like this. If you like that kind of thing, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more. All right, thanks for watching.